Hello, welcome to a brand new video. Today I wanted to share you my solid axle truck I've been working on the past day. It has basically everything I learned combined: transmission and ApplyForce thing. I don't really build solid axles for multiple reasons. To be honest, I don't really like them. I mean, they're cool and all, they're pretty realistic, but like, I'm more of an independent suspension kind of guy. But I mean, my opinion will maybe change. Like in my opinion, just because it's my own truck, I think it handles pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's one of the better handling vehicles I made. Along along my building journey. I would go as far to say that this actually is my best car. Oh my god, that sounds so stupid. Anyways, when we jump, this thing is kind of bouncy. Not gonna lie, I really like soft and bouncy suspension. Not just my personal preference, because those always make it stiffer. It uses the same for ApplyForce suspension. Uh, only I did fuck around with the weights a little bit, and in general, made it like more my taste. If I got to be honest, I actually did test this thing before I recorded, and I found out that it actually can control the hill climb thing on the gem Karkin. So let me just quickly show that. So even though it looks rear wheel drive, it's actually all-wheel drive. It handles better, mostly. Oh, so like, yeah, it handles better. Helping all-wheel drive doesn't drift as much because this is applied force. It doesn't have a lot of traction, and that's a really big problem in my opinion. So let's just go and get one and just skill this mountain thing like that. It's a smooth journey. It works quite well, if I got to be honest. Again, this is my own truck, so I'm naturally going to give it more points because it's basically my own. It's the best truck I've ever made, like literally ever made. Best vehicle, apart from a helicopter which I lost like a few years ago. The most complex my things I've ever gotten. I am thinking about building a body for this though. I'm thinking of like a old school Hilux, like this Top Gear one. Got jumped off by a mountain. Mountain, I mean building. Uh, Purely because I really like that truck. I like pickups, but like I don't like building them as much as driving them. Alright, let's just quickly jump off. The suspension surprisingly doesn't break. Only when you really want to break it, uh, breaks. You normally use like jumping things. It's very stable. Uh, yeah. So like, if you go to the crawler section, it does that quite well. If I gotta say so myself. There we go. Very smooth landing. I find that very satisfying for some reason. Not gonna lie. So as you can see, the axles do their job. So the way I did the drive shaft was like basically both socket the ends from the engine to the base prop, and just axis center the drive shaft to the axle itself. It's just for cosmetic purposes, because this whole car is basically cosmetic purposes. I found out it really works well for the theme I had, which is like basically only a truck chassis instead of a whole body. I'm quite proud of myself if I do say so myself. Like, I did really work hard on this thing. Almost had multiple server crashes because of some noobs. Let's try to do the obstacle course here. And kindly and I hope it will make it. I'm not really sure. I think it won't actually, to be honest, just because just version 1 of the chip, so it's really quite buggy sometimes because the axles sometimes get stuck. Like, for example, I think it won't. I never tested this before, but I think it won't do this just because those axles get stuck like easily. So you really have to ram it to get over things. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's go. I can't quite do it. Just go up the mountain like that. Oh, server's really quite laggy today, isn't that right? Alright, yes, we made it, kinda. Right, next section, over these trunks. Easy peasy. Alright. We'll concentrate for this, gotta stay in the middle. Go. Alright, that's awesome actually. I've never tested this actually in water, it will probably float. Yeah, it can float a little bit. There we go. Oh. Alright, surprisingly this thing is actually doing pretty well. Can we get over these rocks? Alright, I need to get a sideways angle from this. Oh, this one is going to... Oh, wow. I thought that was going to be really hard since it was like really angled. A weird position. Alright, now, this one is actually going to be hard because my wheelbase is like tiny. I was like basically a paperclip compared to other trucks. Oh no way, what the fuck, I actually made that. Just about made it actually. It's not bad. Alright, we made it. Surprisingly, we made it actually. I did not expect we could make that without the fist gun, but I mean, I'm gonna take it. Overall, I think this project was like great. I think it really helped me like in my building skills, mostly in my modeling because it's shit. And I do think this looks kindly great. I'm not gonna lie. I've learned to build solid axles. Well, I could already do them, but like they were kind of trash. Not gonna lie. All right, last thing. Let's park it nicely. Just like that. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye.